Dude, there is a section at the end of this guide that is just about the multiplayer, like strategies for it.
Oh yeah. Do they have the ice cheat in there?
No, that's for hunters.
Oh, okay. I don't know if there's any cheats in the.
No, not really.
Too.
They have like sections for this. Lock on to an opponent and don't let go. You can keep a lock through walls and while running, letting you trail your opponents through many different scenarios.
Dude, the in-game timer is so fucked in this. 12 hours?
There's this section here called Dealing with Death.
I missed the
Keep an
fucking,
eye out
I miss
for
like the
opponents
90s,
who are near
2000s.
death. When they expire, they will often drop ammo or upgrades, and coins aplenty if you're playing in bounty mode. If you're the unfortunate victim, you'll have a couple of seconds of invulnerability when you reappear. A good way to foil spawn point campers.
That reminds me of like old, edgy, like gaming magazines. I miss those, man.
Like 50% of old game publications are fluff.
Yes. Alright, we were just fresh in here. I'm gonna go to the door that I haven't been to, for starters. We're in the bog. Boggers.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about this is it has a table of contents, but it's broken down only by major upgrades. So
They just tell you on the way to get each
Yeah,
thing?
they expect you to read this from start to finish.
No, that's always
so
tough.
This is actually no use at all, and I can't really use it.
Yeah, not unless we were doing it from the start.
Unfortunate.
Well, you can still leave to it for fun here and there.
For corruption, it'd be fine.
Yeah. Alright, there's gotta be something in here.
Oh, yeah.
Dark bogies.
Floggers. Is there something in here?
I hear it. There it is.
Another power bomb.
More power bomb. I'm gonna crack open an Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey.
I've never had one.
I'd buy you one. Come on down, I'll get you one. They're really expensive. They're 70 cents.
I was about to say, didn't they like dedicate like the fucking Costco hot dog to not raising the price?
Yeah. Well, this is Arizona. So this is like Arnold Palmer's and stuff. It says 99 cents on it, but sometimes they sell it for less, sometimes they sell it for more. One of the nice things about them.
No, I understand. I get it.
What? Sam's asking for some stream tips. I guess streaming something else later. Something on the 3DS. I can't tell what it is.
What?
It's got the name Kamiya on it with like a phone. What game could that be on the 3DS?
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know how to capture 3DS windows and stuff and where it looks nice.
Isn't that just fucking time travelers.
Is it? Had like a kind of fancy phone and then words on the bottom.
Just Annihilator beam one of these
Oh.
beacons. Fucking kill that guy.
He dead.
Yeah. Walks into the fucking bug zapper.
Alright.
There might be a Sky Temple key here. Like you see that little fiddly bit coming out on the map.
Over here?
Well, no. If you look at the map screen, you see there's a little fiddly bit coming out on the bottom.
Yeah.
They think that's
underwater.
something.
I think I remember something like that too. In the original playthrough. Yeah. Original playthroughs. You wouldn't think I've played this game actually. Probably like a good 6-7 times, but I have. This is very long ago. I don't know why I played this particular one so much, but I played Prime 1 probably twice as many times.
To get some sick frags.
Yeah, for my budding YouTube career. My dubstep Metroid Prime 2 compilation.
Whoops, sorry. I dropped my 6 MTEX from my Magnum belt.
Alright. Putrid alcove.
Yeah, let me see all the layout here. Oh, the Boost Guardian room. You need to go back there. That's nearby. It's over on the right.
The arena?
Yeah, Dark Torvus Arena. There's that spider ball thing there, remember?
Mm.
Oh wait, it's in the light world. That's what it is.
Let's do the dark world shit. I can get to the light world on the way.
Yeah, you can just pop in.
Ooh. I bounced. Yeah, I got a little work tomorrow too, but nothing too time sensitive, so. Do some more streamy.
Finally, SMT Toho, I can commentate.
He's laughing.
No, I assure you I'm not.
No, I was commentating myself and papers. One sec. Does Game Pass have its new leaving soon games up yet? I need to be making my Mullet Magic came out. One sec. They haven't announced them yet. See if anything was leaving. Oof.
I'm not sure if there's something under the water in this room. I don't think there is. Plus you would have heard it.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything. I feel like I've fallen down there a few bazillion times. Unless it's something like power bombs. Have I been to that?
I'm pretty sure you have.
I feel like I have, but... Can't believe you can just cheat. on the fucking other version. No, I haven't done this.
Really? Huh.
Surprised. I would have passed right by it. Didn't check it on the map, I guess.
Well, you don't get the boost until this place in the Dark World, and you wouldn't have come back here
The dark.
necessarily.
Yeah, that's right.
You spay your puzzle.
Sweeter.
You need to kill these guys.
Who?
Oh, did they not spawn? I thought there were usually Dark Pirate commandos here.
They're afraid, man.
You ready to get fucking spored? That was more pathetic than a sport.
Sensitive, right? Just like me. I'm a sensitive guy. Yeah, I see this board.
10 years on the wall made you a fucking pussy.
Did it work? I guess. I hear the loot. They got nice little rails here, man.
Rails.
Kind of. Hello? What the fuck is this?
I don't know. It's quite strange.
Why would they make this camera angle?
I don't think it's intended. I don't think this is planned at all. This is probably an emulator issue.
I don't know, man.
Can you fall off and grab the one you came from again?
Where am I?
Oh, you grabbed the other one. Okay, we'll move to the other direction then.
I'm moving in ways.
Which ways can you go?
This is it, left, right.
Okay, hang on. You see... You can see the mechanism turning there, the black bit.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, so just wait until it comes over to you again.
But I got on it, but then I dropped. And I died. I thought it turned enough. What the fucking... It like fucking slingshotted me.
This is going to be an interesting saga.
What the hell's wrong with this game? It's a version problem?
I think it's just an emulation issue, man, honestly. But
How
maybe.
will that even happen?
Doesn't have proper handling of certain camera angles.
Maybe. That doesn't sound like an emulation thing I've ever heard. But I mean, it could be. It could be something weird.
It could be echoes. I don't know.
I feel like I'd remember this, but things were much more difficult back then too. So I mean, maybe this felt natural.
Yeah, back then we had hardcore games like The Binding of Isaac.
Yes. Maybe I need to reload the route.
No, you don't. Look, just grab the first one here. And then drop onto the other. So when it stops moving, just drop and grab. Okay, and now... Okay, stop doing that with the camera. So you see this thing rotating.
Yeah.
When it rotates counterclockwise, so to the right as you're looking at it. So, like right now, you would jump up.
Right now, when it's all the way to the right?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. You missed it because you're doing some weird fucking angle. Quit holding the direction.
I'm not holding nothing. There, I'm on it. This is when I dropped myself last time and thinking I would land on the metal. Or am I supposed to
Well,
boost?
if you drop yourself all the way to the left now, you're good.
That's what I did last time. Let me test it.
No, you were on a different spot.
Like right now I drop?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You drop and let go immediately because there's a rail there.
No. Are you sure I don't go up? 'Cause
I'm
there's another
completely
twisty-
certain. I looked at the layout of this thing before you got on it.
I
Just
fell.
listen.
That's what I did last time.
Yeah, do it better because that's the right thing to do.
Oh my god. I think it's something else. I'm gonna reload there.
No, dude, just fucking look at the thing before you fucking get on it. It's so simple. It's so easy.
Look,
You see that?
there's 3. And then I need to go up even higher.
I was seeing the rail on the bottom. Okay.
I mean, there's like 50 of these things.
But you could have grabbed the rail too. Okay, I see. I see exactly.
I'm fucking reloading this room.
That's fine. It's not gonna work.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm coming back. I'm leaving.
Okay, have your little tantrum. It's not gonna change anything.
This is my cope, dude. Breathe deep of the cope. It's gonna work.
Call that a Coupe Zero.
Oop. See, look, the boys are here this time. For some reason. Maybe this has something to do with why they disappeared. So we call in the business a bug. You heard of one of those?
Buggy.
Buggy. I heard some Bomberman 64 music again recently. And I was like, damn, this is some fucking cool tunes. Kinda wanna do that Bomberman thing.
When's Bomberman Tournament?
I guess I just don't know if I want to dedicate that much time to it. But I do want to do like a bunch of Bomberman in a row, not just like 1 or 2.
You gotta stop doing that. It's not gonna work.
We got him, dude. He's pissed.
It worked this time, but look at your fucking get 2 power bombs.
I'll live, man. I'll live. I believe. Ooh. You gotta start believing them.
No.
He doesn't believe in me. What the? Oh my.
Okay, this is still easy though.
Gotta drop a little farther.
And now you get on the other one, you just go fucking up.
Too early.
I don't know why you're doing it when it's turned to the left. That's the wrong direction.
It's the farthest left. I think I have to do it just a little earlier, even. Now I have to guess where the fucking,
You just have to
asshole is.
try and hold up. It's easy. It's so simple.
Oh, true. Forgot it was
Okay, and
direct.
now you bomb up.
When?
Anytime. Just try it and be holding the fucking thing.
There we go.
Okay?
What?
And yeah, see? You just do it when you're farthest left again.
Okay. What the hell, man? What the?
I told you it wasn't that hard.
Now I gotta do some hot drop, man. Where's this thing at?
I looked at it partially when you looked up before, but I didn't get a good look. I think
it's
maybe
like
when
right
you
in the
stop
middle.
moving.
You think? I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be the test one, you know? Like it's in the middle.
It's like right before you stop moving, maybe.
Damn, I keep not dropping all.
Fucking nerves on this guy's.
Nerves on this guy, man.
See? It's not that bad.
Where the hell am I?
You're on the rail, man.
This is fucked, man.
He's funny.
What a fucked situation. What the hell's wrong with the camera?
You know, I wouldn't worry about it, because you're never going to experience it again.
True. Next time I'm playing on console.
Where the same thing will happen.
Oh, fuck, I get out of here.
It's a half pipe. You go up the pipe. There you go. It's real easy.
You're getting piped, man. Get the fuck out of here. Hit you with the Silent Hill F pipe.
Let me see the map again. There was one spot. It was near the temple. You remember where there was that fucking rock? There. Okay, so Torvis Temple. Go over it. And you see those two black doors connecting? It's the room beyond that. There's something in there.
The Great Bridge.
Yeah, there's like a power bomb rock in there.
That's where one of the keys were in the dark side.
Yeah, but who cares about that?
In case you forgot the geometry of it. That's what it is.
I try not to think about the geometry of Prime 2.
Damn it. Why does this room suck?
Oh, Jesus.
This is one of the shittiest rooms in the game, dude.
There's a lot of rooms like this that are just like a little bit of time wasting.
But they made one shortcut for rooms like these, but why not this one? Like, this is the one that you have to do the entire fucking thing in.
Mods? Spore him.
Swerby. Expertly odd.
Why did you...
Why is this guy judging me so much? You're supposed to be cheering me on like a cheerleader. Go on, try it.
It's just like...
Some positive reinforcement.
It's bizarre behavior.
Because I thought I came out of that hole for just a second while I was talking to you.
I've repeatedly compared it to like a fly being on a banana peel, a gnat at the ceiling, like what have you. It's strange. It's insectoid maneuvering.
What the wait? I just explained why I did it. Because I thought that was where I came out of. I wasn't paying much attention. And I was like, oh wait, no, I fell from the ceiling.
Okay, let's see the map again.
God, he's a mean motherfucker.
No. I think this portion of the map is clear because that portal on the upper right there is where you have an energy tank and you got the missile before it. I think Light World Upper is clear right now.
What about the weird lore? That was Dark Side I was missing. The mechanical.
The mechanical guy is in the bottom section in the Dark World.
Okay.
So let me see the Dark World map of... don't do it.
What?
Don't do it.
I already done it.
You've already done it. Don't do it. Let me see the Dark World map of this upper area.
Oh.
I don't think there's anything. Like, there could be something in polluted mire, but I'm pretty sure you've gone through that room multiple times and not heard anything. That's the one with the giant, like, plant in the middle. I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I think Upper Torvus is clear. So I think you're clear to just go down.
Yes, sir. But what about Metroid Prime 2 Echoes? These guys special.
Do you feel good that you've escaped Monster Hunter FOMO at this point?
Oh, I'd still like to play it. But
You've escaped the karmic cycle.
I'd still like to play it. It's just, you can't.
You want to hit the ammo station?
Hmm?
Is there an ammo station in the light world here?
I
It's only dark.
Prep you for the boss.
Alright. Into the fucking sphincter.
I'd have maybe the option at some point here for a mod. I mean, technically I do with the PS5, but so you don't, man.
Yeah, I'm assuming no one with a 1070 has had good experiences.
No. Even if you had a 1080, I don't think it'd be good. You could double check, but yeah.
I mean, I have the VRAM necessary, but that's about it. Because they lowered the minimum requirement to 6 gigs of VRAM. I've got 8, but it's still like, eh. Plus, I don't have a ton of room to put it on an SSD, so I'd probably want it on a hard drive, which would be a bad idea.
I mean, RE4 doesn't even let you, so I wouldn't expect this to.
What?
I mean, it's fucked if you try to put RE Engine games on hard drives these days.
The fuck are you talking about? RE4 lets you play it off a hard drive just fine.
It was fucked for me, man.
What the hell are you
Until
talking about?
I put it on an SSD.
What the I played it just fine on a hard drive. What are you talking about?
Dude, that's how it was for me. I mean, maybe my hard drive's slower than yours.
He's making shit up.
I literally fucking couldn't run it at all.
He's talking about Dragon's Dogma 2, calling it RE4.
I didn't play Dragon's Dogma on PC. I mean, there are a lot of games that require SSDs now, too.
What's this guy fucking babbling about?
Do they require an SSD for Wilds? You might check.
Yeah, they do. But I've seen someone play it on a hard drive.
That would suck for multiplayer, you know.
Yeah? Did you scan this guy, his corpse?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because that corpse is here, that means the Sky Temple key is in this room in the Dark World.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're the markers. So if you want to, like, do this and then turn around.
Alright, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm hoping they just can improve it, or you can find a way to find a cheap upgrade.
Back to GU.
A bigger cheap upgrade.
You're fine. You can just there's a gate there. Yeah, I think that maybe they should just fix the game. No KD, there's a grate there.
On both ends.
You just go from below it. It's okay. No, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I don't do. I'm looking around to get to the right.
What the fuck are you doing, man? I just told you fucking go from the bottom, dude.
Dude, relax. Why isn't this guy relaxed?
I'm watching an earwig on my bathroom floor,
Why do you
and I'm
guys?
telling it.
Why do these
I'm like
people?
trying to coax
Why?
it into a cup so I can take it outside, and it's not refusing to listen to me. So I just eventually fucking get tired of it and step on it and flush the bastard.
Why do these people make fun of me so much, man? I'm a competent fucking gamer, man.
I've got some video evidence that disagrees.
Okay. Show us the recordings of your Llama Lana 2 playthrough, please.
There are none.
No, you see, I don't have any shame. This guy, he deletes the evidence, man.
I was probably gonna replay that sometime.
Yeah, I want to do Awanes, but I don't know how much of like a standalone experience it is. God, I'm trying to hit that.
Ugh. I'm half expecting there to be like some Wilds fan patch that makes it just fucking run.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. 10 series is pretty fucking old, but
Yeah, but World ran on it, and the game looks like the same as
yeah,
World.
the thing is that it looks a little. I don't know what kind of tech they're trying to push into the world design aspects.
That's the wrong way, brother.
I mean, was there anything else in the light side while we're here? The portals here?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you can do a full loop if you want. I don't think there's anything in the central sections, that's for sure. Because the sacrificial chamber is where you fight Grapple Guardian. Maybe this half-pipe thing in here is something.
I guess we can go back. Do a loop.
I have no fucking clue why that's sealed by Annihilator.
Yeah, there's stuff in here.
Okay, good. Yeah, you power bomb those, that's right. I remembered something else. I think you bombed that, just regular bomb.
Didn't you?
Oh, that is power bomb. What the fuck? Fuck you, man. Fuck you people doing?
How many power bombs necessary?
This is why I told you, just always be power bomb stocked.
Always be power
Destroy
bomb.
every box you see. Hope the camera works for you. Gotcha's ass.
Gorgeous.
One.
Whoa. Got a whole ass cutscene for that. Well, less timers in this than the first game.
Yeah, just more annoying rooms to navigate.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would say this is more difficult than annoying, but less timers for some reason. This felt like it'd be a timer thing. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, it's like the visuals aren't as comparable. I don't know if the open world tech stuff is like worth what they're trying to do.
Like
Because
I've
even
said,
Dragon's
since the game's reveal, like, this is a series that absolutely lives and dies by its player base, and not letting as many people play the game as possible is going to fucking bite them in the ass. Because they're going to look at this compared to World and go, wait, our legs are horrible.
I mean, it's already sold the most, but yeah, longevity is going to be an issue, and that might be more a problem with monster design and update, or the amount of monsters and updates. We'll see. Thing is, something like Dragon's Dogma 2, I wouldn't really call like super ballsy on the tech side of things, and it still ran bad. That feels like it was just more bad optimization than anything.
That was, I think it was purely because of the amount of CPU dedication they had from the like
yeah.
pawns and shit, and they really needed to cut that down.
I just don't have a lot of experience with what Wild has going on. I mean, if it has like more crazy monster interactions and like weather and world interactions and stuff, I mean, I could at least understand where it might require a bit more juice to make a more interesting game. I mean, eventually, card's gotta get, you know.
Right, like I have an older PC, I get it. It's not, I'm not gonna be able to run fucking 2K60.
Yeah.
But like, I should probably be able to at least run fucking 1080 30, man. Like, it's not that crazy of a thing to ask.
Yeah, I just don't know what their goals are. Especially with like a Mon Hunt, I feel like, you know, as like a big company, the mass appeal probably matters more than pushing particular little chunks of tech, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Don't really know how it works in that. So we'll keep going around, actually.
Shoot every single crate you see. You need them power bombs, buddy.
No, yeah. Yeah, I've heard it gets mired in the DLSS kind of mush visuals. Not that I have that problem with most DLSS shit, but I heard it's extra reliant on it. And personally, I'd be fine with something with a little less fidelity and a little bit more focus on tech, just in general, but I don't really care about the fidelity
Yeah,
shit.
like I'm not looking for any crazy shit.
I mean, the fidelity shit's what probably sells it to the masses, though.
Is there a thing up on this statue that you can access with Spider-Ball?
Might be.
Don't even fight these guys. Who cares?
They're in my way, man.
Just go up the fucking wall with Spider-Ball.
They're in my way.
Oh, can you not? Like, is there something on the statue?
Haven't we been over here before?
I think so.
Because you're like, oh, you trying to blow up the statue. You remember that? Remember when he said
You're
that?
good then. We just keep going around then. Who cares about these guys?
Do you remember when he said that to me?
No.
When he bullied me like that? I remember.
Okay.
I remember quite clearly.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna make me download 3U and do fucking online play.
That would be cool. At least if we trying something new. Can we do online play? Is that something that can be set up?
Through Simu? I assume so.
Is that the version? Or you played the Wii one?
What? It's Wii U.
Oh.
The 3U was on the 3DS and the Wii U, and the 3DS didn't have multiplayer, or at least it only had local. But 4U did have multiplayer, and that's how we did it. I just don't want to go back to like Freedom Unite. That game seems miserable. I played it for a couple hours and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
He was going, Jesus Christ.
What's he doing? He's exploring.
Watch me cook, as the kids say.
Another hip new phrase.
I don't mind cooking. And like even just kind of ironically. The fuck? These bombs.
Gotta
have to go
rename
over
Katie
it.
Kill Coco laughing at you to Katie Kill Who Let Him Go Cook.
Did that ever, I feel like that came from Kingdom Hearts too, though I like it.
No, it didn't. It was just the most popularized use of it.
Yeah, I just think of the Kingdom Hearts one, so I'm all in.
Yeah, I mean, someone could put on a fucking belt and you'd point at it and go, number my hero.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, you point at the screen and
What
clap.
the hell's going on?
What are you doing, man?
It's making noise.
What?
Where?
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure you got the fucking item in here. It was a energy tank, wasn't it?
I got pushed out. I don't think I've done this, man, have I?
Oh, well then go up and hit the fucking switch. But there's nothing up there.
I
I'm
don't see
pretty sure you
anything
did
unless
this.
unless it's like branching off to the side and I can't tell.
No, I'm basically completely certain that you've done this. It was while I was like occupied, so I didn't actually see it firsthand, but I saw you go through this room, and I know you would have gotten it. Because I told you about it, remember? I told you that you could do this room once you had the gravity boost. And you were like, oh, I didn't know it affected the morph ball.
Yeah, but did I ever go back?
But do you see an upgrade in this room? It's like 2D, and it's very simple to see if there's anything here. I don't see
it's
anything.
like I can't see if it's got like a pipe coming off the side.
No. There was one at the top of that pipe on the left. And the whole thing is you hit this switch and then you go get it. And you got it. It's not there anymore.
The shit's tighter than I thought.
You just... I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just doing it to do it, man.
You're in the
Just in
tutorial
case.
of Outer Wilds and you're flying the ship into the
I
sun.
mean, don't you think just in case I should double check? Man?
No. No, because I know for a fact it's already done.
We might have
Because
to
there's no
come
item
back.
sitting there.
Alright. There's no pipe. Gotta make sure, man.
I told you.
You gotta make sure, man.
I was already sure you just didn't trust me.
Hey, man, you've been sure a few times this stream, right?
You never listen.
You were right. Don't see anybody bullying you.
He never listens.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Time travelers.
It's always, what if I did it anyway?
Report need HR.
Okay. Alright, so you Dark World right here.
Wait.
You can do that too. Oh, shoot the containers here, by the way. You want power bombs. Fuck the Grinch. I don't give a shit about that.
Dude, that's my boy you're talking about. That's my dude.
Maybe you should get a better dude.
Talking shit on the Grinch.
Yeah.
Like till you meet his buds, the what was his fog, the bog. What's the fish guy's
Flogus.
name? Well, there's Flogus, there's Bogus, there's the Grinchler.
Okay. So there is a Sky Temple key in this room, for sure. You just gotta take the dip. Here's the guys you scan. They're down here. That's him.
Watched her.
They're only here. They are in no other fucking place ever.
Guess they couldn't find many uses for him.
Yeah.
They're like, just throw him down here, man. As a treat. Is shooting these with a beam lower the chance of power bombs, or are they separate or
It's separate. If you want to shoot with a beam, feel free. It's not going to hinder you.
Get out of my way, dude. Sure.
You make sure every time.
I'd hate to be running around and us trying to figure out what the hell we're missing. It's easier with scans, though.
Okay. So, I don't know of any Dark World items you would have missed down here. In lower Torvis. So I think you're good, and you just go back to the hub zone at this point. Like, if you want to check around down here, feel free, but there's not much down here. Under Temple Access had a key in it for the boss. Under Temple itself was the Powerbomb Guardian. The shaft above it, there could be an item there, but I don't think there is.
Well, we need to make our way back anyways. Might as well do it in Dark World. We'll just be going to the hub from here.
Yeah.
Anything in this version?
No.
Move.
Kuroshi's bulb.
Oof. What? What?
Yeah, you can't get through there. Sorry about it.
What?
Yeah, sorry about that, yeah.
What?
Maybe you can powerbomb it, but I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I wasn't sure because you can only scan something when you're standing inside the room it's in, and it wasn't letting me scan that, but it also didn't pop up the grapple point to scan either.
Yeah.
Just more powerbomb things. Tee.
Tee.
Is there anything underwater here?
What water?
The water. It's right fucking there. Is there anything underwater?
Oh, the little micro bit. Watch out.
No. No, I dare say it's just a fun little jaunt down here.
Oh, yeah, look at this little fun little...
Places no player has ever been.
I don't want to get out of here.
Oh, the camera angle's kind of fucking you there. Yeah, I mean, you can go check the shafty, but that's about the only place there could be anything. Don't do it, man. They're not worth it.
Dude, they just cut me out of my fucking... my ground.
They're not worth it. That's the secret of Echoes. The enemies just aren't fucking worth it. If you want to use Annihilator Beam to destroy things, it can drop both ammo types.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, like I don't think there's an item in here, but maybe there could be.
Don't hear nothing.
Oof. Hooch.
Oof.
The Hunter Ing Fell For It Again award.
He fell for it again. What the?
Want to see something awesome? It's the same site as that Fahrenheit one I showed you.
What the hell am I looking at?
The famous Never 7 bell.
I don't remember the Never 7 Bell, 3D
The
Bell.
bell, dude. The bell that falls and jingles every time they get fucking time warped.
It was 3D.
No. This is the
Somebody
save
just-
icon.
Somebody just made it. Oh.
This is the save data icon if you played it on your PS2.
I forgot it was on PS2.
It's in the URL name and everything.
Jesus, dude. I don't remember the bell.
Bell.
But 90% of that game's forgettable, so I mean,
The game opens with a shot of the bell in someone's hand.
I don't know how you remember anything about Never 7.
Oh, God.
I remember her falling down the cliff and being at the clinic. I remember the boring cooking mishaps, and then I remember the ending.
Remember the car driving straight through a girl who was immaterial.
Whoa. I didn't know there was originally a game actually called Infinity.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, have you ever seen me fucking play it? I mean,
no, but it gets mentioned all the time. It surely even got mentioned during your playthrough.
maybe, but it's definitely not at the forefront of anybody's mind. Alright, let's go through that door.
Did you consider streaming the original N-Gage version of Xanadu Next?
No,
It's horrible.
no,
It's fucking awful.
no.
And it was so rushed that they didn't even use original music for it. They reused like Ark of Nephishtim music.
No.
Yeah.
What the hell them boys doing? So who made the original Infinity?
The same people.
Maruchi Koshi wasn't a part of it.
Definitely not as much if he was at all.
Didn't he just come in and just slap a new ending on, essentially?
Yeah, pretty much. If he was involved in the original, it was in like the loose construction of the thing.
Is it even sci-fi? Or is it just fucking...
I mean, technically it's sci-fi
Dating,
with the
yeah.
fucking time travel shit.
It's Never 7 might as well just be a slice of life until the very end. Is Infinity translated?
Yeah, it's called Never 7.
What is it, just the same shit?
It's the same shit, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Same characters?
Yeah, they just added. You said it yourself. Ichikoshi just came in and slapped that shit on. It's the same thing.
I thought it was like a different thing. Never 7
No.
had two versions. Oh, okay.
No, it's Never 7, but Never 7 Light.
Okay. Why is this so high up?
Just fucking get in the fucking launcher, dude. What are you talking about?
Dude, I forgot that that's where I went.
There's a big fucking disc there telling you it's gonna go.
Dude, there's discs fucking everywhere, man. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not seeing any items, man.
No, this is a small place, so I don't think there's really much you would have missed. I don't remember anything here being like notably out of place. So make sure to save.
I just did.
Oh. As you were.
Fuck you. I could believe for that, man,
Make
but I
sure
won't.
to rent Starfield again.
Ugh. That game passed it. Even worse.
Well, perfect. You can rent it and replay it.
I wasted PC space on it. So what, we're just going back to the overworld?
Yeah. You could use the warp if you want. It's right here.
Do. That's why I was leafing over to it on the map.
Leafing. Doesn't even know what fucking Prima Guide. It's bullshit.
I've got primer guides at home. My other home.
My Prima Guide.
My summer home.
Her school, you don't know her.
I would never. I would never do that to you.
He's Canadian.
What? What's Canadian?
Prima Guides.
Oh, who I'm cheating on you with?
They're Canadian, you know.
Oh, Freema's Canadian.
I access the Prima Guides online in Canada. You wouldn't know anything about it.
There's online versions of Freema guides. I guess they probably did that for a bit, huh?
Probably are. I think they are.
Freema's dead at this point. If anything, there's just some wacky investor who like is gonna buy up the name and then respin it as like a company that sells energy drinks or some shit. Like they did with the. That's happened recently with a bunch of shit. There's even a game company a month or two ago. An old shitty one, shitty publisher. Can't remember their name. That some randos bought up and they're gonna try to like publish a few games on the label. I guess it's like if you're gonna make like a new publishing thing, you just maybe you grab like an established name and you'll get a couple extra clicks or some shit.
Okay, where do we start with this?
Is there any in the temple area?
No, you got everything in here. I told you about it. I guess you could just pick a direction, because there's going to be stuff everywhere. This is ripe, virgin land. Generally unplundered.
I've taken a lot out of this place already, man.
Not in the dark world.
Ooh. Samus the Barbarian. Come to pillage your lands. It's gonna steal your husbands.
Okay. Okay.
This is the laggy map.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to cope. You already got the Lightbringer.
Yeah.
Is that the underground section? The underground section's fine. You do need to go to the Torvis teleport. I guess you could warp over there instead. Yeah, you need to go to the Torvis teleport, or Torvis elevator, because there's a light beam there.
Torvis elevator. Which one's that?
It's the one you were just looking at. Yeah, that funky, yeah. Oh, sorry, the Sanctuary Fortress one, I'm sorry.
Oh. I guess we could walk over there.
Yeah, walking is fine too, whatever you want to do.
Oh, that's a pretty long walk, actually.
I mean, there might be stuff on the way that I forgot. But I don't
Let's
think
start
so.
with something we know and then we'll walk if we have to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last energy tank.
Where's my last ammo?
It's gonna be real unfortunate when we're missing 2 missile expansions.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta go through a whole fucking list.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta walk all the way back to fucking middle of Agon.
Mm. Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Because you're missing 5 missiles, 1 E-tank, and maybe 1 power bomb. I don't know.
Aren't I missing an ammo too?
There is an ammo, it's here.
Oh.
Nine power bombs might be the max, though. I don't think it goes to double digits.
Ugh.
But you pretty much have not touched the Dark World here because it's just not fucking worth it.
Yeah, I've done like a little bit.
Oh yeah, you need to power bomb this gate. And then power bomb the middle of the room. Hee. Because there's a wall there with no.
This might
Oh,
be
it is
the
enough.
last one.
Let's go to 10. Sick.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, I'm thinking sick nasty.
Sick nasty. He said.
Oh, the lore shit too. Oh, there's an item in this room. Did you ever get it?
Lore shit.
Well, you gotta fill your scans, right?
Yeah.
The lore things. Yeah, there's a missile expansion here. Did you ever get it?
Mm.
There's like a little thing you just bomb right there on the ground. Like there, that thing.
Nice. Dangerously cheesy.
And then this little alcove room up here, storage cavern, it has a Luminoth scan in it, but I think you got it. Because there's a corresponding Dark World key, or Sky Temple key. I think you got the scan.
I'm
You have to check.
but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I remember you telling me to not waste my time.
Yeah, I said just get the fuck out of here. You are missing at least one of those bodies, though. And I don't know where. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, we can
Even
look
if it's
up
all the
every
way
name, yeah.
fucking back at the ass end of Sanctuary.
The scans shouldn't be a big deal.
This control panel is now fucking useless.
What a waste.
Oh, shit. That's right. There's an item on top of the ship. I remember.
Remember.
Rare exception where there is a missile launcher you get here, and there's an item on top of the ship. This one's devious. No one would ever notice this.
Any more scans in this room? It's a pretty important room.
No, you were thorough.
Why can't I just spam that, man? Just to get at least one jump.
Yeah, stand on that guy's corpse. Use it as a booster.
Oh, yeah, it's like hidden in the back here. Devilish. Can't really hear it either. Far away.
Yeah, that would have been a funny one to miss. To the right.
What was that random voice I heard? Dude, these guys are fucking tanky.
Huh?
They're tanky.
What the hell voice is this guy fucking hear?
That you. You whispered to the right. The voices, they speak to me.
Okay, let me see the map again.
No, I'm watching the cuts.
No, I have to hop into the light beam.
Ah, sippy noises. We get it, Samus. You land.
Okay, so I mean, you can zoom in and just start going. I think you're good. I don't think there's anything really left in Light World here. The Wind Chamber Gateway, that doesn't have anything, does it?
Might as well start with the Dark World.
Yeah. There's a key at the landing site in the Dark World, as well as that little alcove you know about. So yeah. Yeah, just hop in Dark World at some point and just fucking go. Yeah, Profane Path is a good place to start. You can just light beam over Reliquary.
Yeah. We go.
What the fuck happened to E6?
They're making a new one, man. So good that they did it twice.
I think you can double jump up onto the Wasp Eye. If you're feeling gamer.
Right. Throw some praise my way, man, for that gamer move.
There's some praise my way for that fucking tip. Never would have tried that on your own.
Nice, bud.
That's right.
When are we getting the East 10 stream? We gotta play the remake, right?
No.
What?
No, I don't think I will.
I don't even know if I'd want to co-op, but I'd rather co-op something else. Fuck. Anything in this room?
Oh yeah, baby.
Let me kill these gentlemen.
You can just do the light beam.
Huh?
I was gonna recommend just using the Annihilator on that beacon, but it's a bit late for that now.
I'm just killing them, man.
Yeah, I see that.
So why did they go from light dark to annihilator?
Because of the combination of particles and antiparticles is annihilation.
Is that what this is, though?
Yes.
Particles and antiparticles, not just light and goofy dark.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is like a foreign insane concept.
I don't know if there was much science to the whole anything in this. But
No, there's no fucking science to a light and dark world. Like, obviously. Brother man.
brother Mate.
Don't use trash cans. You should be able to get them all from one spot if you just stand still and lock on.
The fuck?
Don't even shoot at them unless you're locked on. It's not worth it. You're gonna waste ammo.
Hmm?
You're too close. Just
Close.
back up. Just back up.
Too close. I forgot what the combo even was we were locked on this guy so long. Where's the fourth one?
What?
Is there another one?
No, there's only ever 3. One of them always repeats at least once.
Alright, how's this one last? Oh! Hmm. Ammunition? Stop by the ship at some point and get maximum ammo. Or maybe there's some before the Emperor fight.
I think there is. Maybe not. That'd be good to stop at. You got the missile expansion here, so this place is fine. Done. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to do this when you only had 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
I think in the more thing to the side here, there's a missile. It's, you good?
No, here it is. Wait, what? Did we blow it up from the other side?
Maybe there's not. I don't know why that's there. Maybe I'm misremembering this morphball tunnel sticking out to me because it's fucking pointless.
Maybe it's a light.
There's probably nothing here then.
Are you good?
Yeah, quite good.
Quiet. Yeah.
It's not my fault I remember every single
He's
fucking tiny detail of
He's
the game.
full of stamina and vigor. What's in here? Any lore?
You blow that thing up again.
It's me, I'm in the little hole.
I'm a hole dweller.
I dwell in the hole.
Yeah, they just spam ding storm everywhere here.
Yeah. Nothing in this room though.
No, it's only meant to connect to the Skytonic gear.
Gotta reuse every room, so the big rooms where you assume there's something don't have shit.
It's a fighting room. There's enemies here. It's exciting.
Yeah. These guys smacked me. Yeah. I appreciate when I get smacked.
I fucking...
Whoa. Sorry. I'll let you off the hook. I'd forgive you. the... It really goes right through.
You gotta have the dark visor out, man.
He didn't just... It's not some quantum shit where he materialized when I saw his ass, man.
Look, just don't think about it. Just don't think.
Do these count as part of the percentage?
They might. I'm unsure. I kind of don't think they do. Considering you were at 88% earlier and you're still missing like 3 of them. But maybe they do. I don't know.
Why is the dark world so shit in the overworld? Connect some of these, man.
No. They gotta be sealed off.
I gotta go run through this area like twice.
Yeah, and imagine if you hadn't gotten that Skydive key that I told you to get next to the Spider Guardian. Imagine if you had to run through each area twice because you missed a key.
Imagine you ran into these areas thinking you'd find loot, and then they said, no, you need a grappling hook, and then you gotta rerun through it twice more.
Yeah, I think there's a very distinct balance you need to strike in a Metroidvania where you need to have upgrades that allow you to get a certain amount of stuff at a time.
Right.
And this one does not really do
Dude.
that. Because it's so fucking cumbersome to get around everywhere. You naturally just don't want to do it. You don't want to retread places because it's going to take forever, and even if you do, you're not getting much. Compared to something like Rabby Ribby,
I mean, there's
you can run around fucking everywhere and get shit.
There's Metroidvanias with more backtracking, but the difference I think sometimes is also how you're going back to the areas. It doesn't really change in Prime 2, I would say. You get a double jump, but really, I mean, how am I like... I'm not moving through the area any different, right? There's a couple lock and key doors, that's about it. There's no just grapples sitting around in places that aren't hard locked by like needing grapple, you know?
There's a few, but there's not enough.
There needs to be more shortcuts that utilize stuff like grapple, or you want like, I don't know, areas to use screw attack, or just anything, right? I don't remember, Prime 1 doesn't need to really worry about that because Prime 1 doesn't have annoying backtracking. It's just like fun to run around through everything. Dark Worlds are a mistake. Except
Like
in
I
Link
said,
Between Worlds.
Yeah, I think they can work. I think Link Between Worlds is fine. It's relatively easy to do, and you have full access to pretty much the entire world.
Yeah, this is why I was here.
Yeah, it's stupid. If you spend an extended time in a dark world, it's fine. But this one, once you just dip in and out all the time.
It would work better if you could just swap the world at a button press. Like the hit game, The Medium.
You sure about that?
Any Medium fans here?
No.
No, I don't think there are any Medium fans. Oh, there's somebody. What's up, Sam?
Basic. Time for a quick jaunt to the dark world. Why not? Why shouldn't I?
A quick jaunt. Has ever such a thing happened?
No.
I almost feel like Dark World would have been better in it. Either you swap and everything was connected, or actually not everything has to be connected. You just swap on the fly whenever. Or they made it so Dark World was just for like really special little room by room challenges or something like that. Honestly, this is probably like the worst way to have done it. Long treks back, but still not completely one-to-one. But like you have even more long treks.
Is there an item in that thing?
Where?
Oh, there was. It was open. Okay, never mind. You're good. There was a missile expansion in that giant thing. I wasn't sure if it was that or a echo puzzle.
Where's the sniffy mode, dude? Gonna take too long to post it. Oh, what's up with my monitor? Pro strats are using your toesies to move your monitor. A cursed lake, man.
Yeah, there's a Sky Temple key.
Man, get out of here. What's up?
Did you get the Sonic Boom?
Sonic Boom?
Uh-oh.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
I don't remember ever using it in my life, but
Oh, you will be. You're gonna be thankful you got that.
you'll be thankful. Is there any extra items?
I don't think so.
Such a big room.
I think it's literally here just for this.
Time to run all the way across the map.
And honestly, I think the Dark World over there is tiny too, so you might still be missing 3 missile expansions. You might be in danger.
Is there any in the Emperoring area?
No.
You can get them all before them.
Yep.
Yeah, I think me and Godot fucking railing it the whole time. Despite Godot having photographic memory of it. And me playing it like 6 times when I was younger, we're very negative with it.
Well, that doesn't count. Like any game I play twice, I have a photographic memory of.
You know what I like about Godot the most? His humbleness.
I'm not bragging, it's just a fucking fact.
Just give me shit.
Like Metroid Prime, I have like it's fucking internalized forever. I see a room in that game, and I'm like, I know exactly what's in here.
Yeah, I've played that one quite a bit too. This one is just harder to remember because it's also damn samey.
It looks really samey.
That's been like a decade since I think I replayed. I've watched little bits here and there, but
Yeah, it's been a long time since I replayed it too. Yeah, time to run back over to your ship. There's the final keys in the ship room.
we go.
You just know there's some motherfucker with like 5 Funko Pops. Just go in. It's full circle.
Or what? Oh, the fucking the ship. Oh my god, that's so clever. The room you started in is an extremely important room. Meanwhile, Prime 1, the room you started in just looks, you know, but also has the double jump to view. We don't need to worry about that. There's not enough cool rain in this one, then.
Yeah, the weather effects aren't there. Town Overworld immediately sets a precedent for the mood. This one.
The game also starts with a pretty hot space action.
Yeah.
And a boss and everything. What does this have? A couple cutscenes.
It's got a Yumo talking to you.
Who? Oh,
Humans.
the Mothman. Hell, it takes a while to get there, man. You go through the Ridley space section and jump into the overworld in like an hour or less in Prime 1.
The Dark World here is pretty tiny overall. There's just a bunch of items in it.
The mood? Great. Like, it definitely has its own atmosphere. I wouldn't call it as interesting. I mean, the other Metroid games tend to have bleak atmospheres, but like, they're still varied, right? They overdid it on this one.
Alright. Again, this is why the 2.5 hours was not enough. I'm gonna have to bring up an itemized list of shit.
Yeah. Does this room have anything? Yeah, it's not as good as Ever 17.
No. This room was the ride around in the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
It might have an item, but I don't think so. You would have heard it.
Like, it's still a solid game, but it's solid because it's Prime at its core, and that still at least has a shadow of like interesting level design and mechanics. But yeah,
Hold on, I gotta be very important.
missing all the level design, and I feel like the more min-maxed like quality level that the first one had. PP famed quantum computer. Yeah. That's part of the problem, is that it's following a pretty tough act. But even then, I mean, especially now that there's just so many good Metroidvanias out there. Not many in first person, but there just is a lot still. Honestly, there were some areas in 3 that I thought were in this. Like, oh shit, this has even less cool area. I was thinking of like the full sky area that you're jumping around in. I'm like, I think that's actually a 3 area. I just thought this had like 1 or 2 of those. I'm like, wait a minute, 3's got like way cooler shit. I got a missile pack.
I saw.
You saw? Were you watching me while you're pissing, man?
No, I just got up and then sat back down and saw you get it.
He pissed his pants. This guy. You can let us know. It's fine. Incontinence man. A few rooms here.
Yeah, I think there is an item in here. Up top.
Yeah. I have to go back and jump up. The toilet's like what the that lead to the lotus area or whatever the fuck.
What? No, the toilets. The competitive pissing urinals.
Oh, from Kilometer 2. Those are in a few games.
Oh, there's probably a lore thing right there in the gateway. I would go check that real quick.
Where?
In
Oh,
the room it told you to go
Sky
to. Yeah,
Temple.
just run in there real quick. You don't have the keys anyway. It's not gonna do anything.
Just give me a minute. I wanna
Just
go
fucking
back
go
in.
in
I
there.
wanna go back in the room we were just in.
Just fucking go in there. It's a dead end, motherfucker. Just fucking go in. Jesus Christ, it's not that fucking complex. Just fucking walk in and scan shit. Jesus
I was thinking
goddamn.
about the stalls, those toilets, the ones that are used in like every game to walk into the secret location.
Waiting for the next Zelda game to come out. It's got stall folks. They have two L's and they're shaped like toilets.
I was thinking about the sexy boy. But,
Link?
well, I guess him too. But Astolfos. Astolfos. The lore. There's a lot of Luminoth lore we're missing.
Yeah. Unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, because this guy placed his key.
Oh, these all have lore.
Yeah. Thanks for the fucking basic ass puzzle shit, dude.
S Juniors.
Looking down at the Great Bridge of the Holy Fortress. Yeah, thanks. I know exactly where that is already. Why'd you even bother making it a fucking clue? Oh, it's so mysterious the way I phrased this. No, shut the
If
fuck
they
up.
got shit, which they probably didn't get really much shit for it back in the first game, because that seems like a modern complaint. People have no fucking patience. But if they did get shit, oh, thank you, for running back and getting the keys, then why would they go so double down on it in this with like every area?
I don't think they did get shit.
That's what I'm thinking. They just didn't get shit at all. I don't think anybody was laying down the law on Prime. Nowadays, people are looking for something to bring down a big game with, but my neighbor is screaming. Lovely.
That's me.
I wish you were my neighbor. This fucking dude's a loser.
Sports.
Sports quote. Sports quote.
Okay, now you can go back. I was like slightly concerned that if you walk in here with all of the keys, it might lock this. I'm unsure if there is actually anything there or not. Oh, you can't even get in. Okay, well, never mind. I assume you don't hear an item.
No. Boom, 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 boom. Hello.
Hello? Housekeeping?
Gimme.
So-called sentient aim creatures when they see a light and a little dark sheen through it.
Oh, what a fool.
Whee!
Nani, what happened?
That was going to be beautiful.
Anything else in here?
Alright. I guess it's time to go fucking item by item. It's gonna be fun.
We're missing 3.
Only 2. Can you show me what your percentage is right now?
Where? In the front?
No, in the fucking pause menu.
99%. I'm sure the missiles don't go to 250.
No, they go to 255, but because you picked up an extra one at the start, you're ahead, and it's going to stay at 255 even after you pick up the final one.
I thought you were thinking it was going to 265. Gotcha. Just didn't know if it ended at a weird number like 255. It's been a while.
I'm just looking through the items in this area right now.
Yeah, I'm missing some key bearer lore from Cadre too.
Okay, so
I can start with that.
there is... Oh, hold on. There is maybe an item I know about here that you could have missed. It's in a room called War Ritual Grounds. It's in the Dark World.
That was 2 feet away.
Oh, yeah, can you check right there? It was a dark visor thing, but I think you already got it.
Didn't we just say this room had nothing in it? So probably not. Unless I've been here before, which I don't think I could have been, because I needed to rocket some shit.
Yeah, there's a dark visor thing in here, but I think you just got it.
Might be thinking of a different room then.
Yeah, you've already got it. Okay, you're fine then. Yeah, we can do the lore thing. Which one were you missing?
Something from Cadre 2. Senior Junior's Testament.
You've got D Issel and D as juniors. What's the other one you have?
EMDA.
JFME. Okay. So you're missing. Oh. Sea Arches. That's great. Okay. Well, that corpse is in the Dynamo Works in Sanctuary Fortress.
What the? The Dynamo work.
Which is the place with the fucking Spider Guardian.
What the? What the? What the?
Dude, I wish I knew. Can I see your Agon map real quick? I need you to find a room called Mining Station B.
This one.
Okay, you've gotten it. You're fine. As you were.
Azure.
I'm going through literally every missile in the game, remembering if I saw you get it.
This man's putting in the work for the love of the game. Awesome. Why is the warp not just down here? Why do I have to go through more loads for it? This is the worst teleporter ever made.
Oh my god, I know where one is. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I forgot this one when you were there. It's in Deep Torvus. Oh my fucking god.
No. Ah! I guess we should start with that one. Oh,
You should start with Deep Torvus.
we're back.
Because I'm going through this in order and I'm in the middle of Torvus right now. And I might find another one.
Light side?
Dark.
No.
In Deep Torvus.
No.
The room is under Transit 1. I'm surprised you didn't hear this. It's an underwater section in one of those like connecting pathways, but the missile is like hidden inside some pipes and you can't actually see it.
You were gone for a bit during that section, so hopefully I did not grab it. I don't remember that. But it sounds pretty.
This is extremely likely that you missed it. Because it's nonsensical. Oh yeah, okay, they're both here. They're both in Dark Torvus at the bottom.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, thank God.
But just you wait, folks. What if there's a twist to the story? What if
Any
not?
doubters?
Any doubters? Yeah. put the gamble on. Fire the last two. And whoops.
No, they're definitely here. These are just two super forgettable ones. Alright, you're looking for Under Transit 1 in the Dark World. Yeah, that bitch right there.
What'd you call her?
That bitch.
What the? Alright. Right here. What are these guys? Why are they considered important enough every time you walk in here to lock the door? Just these guys, too.
They're like Chozo ghosts.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Thought I made the jump. Trying to speed it up.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, I
it's
see it.
inside. Yeah. You gotta make invisible jumps in there.
Yeah, I kind of remember this one from back in the day.
Why don't you just go to the left?
What I was getting ready to do. Jesus, this guy. So impatient.
Good work there, buddy.
100% of all pickup. Now one more.
Yeah, it's in the Under Temple. There's a screw attack wall in there. This is the other thing about 100% in this game. They put like nonsensical shit. Like screw attack in the place where you got power bombs. Why?
Yeah, they want you to do even more backtrack. But not the fun kind? Alright, fellas, you can stop now. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe they thought it made it feel more like secretive or some shit. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say they would need padding unless they were worried about reaching a similar game time. But I mean, most people aren't 100%ing. I mean, I guess you could put it on the box that there's X amount of game time. People just lie about that anyway, so who cares? They probably just thought you'd feel special remembering to go all the way back to an old boss room. I don't feel special, man.
It feels fine in like Tunic, where the entire point is to look for hidden shit in every single room.
Yeah, and there's plenty of ways to get around, so it's more of a test your ability to find secrets in your memory, not your patience.
Meanwhile, in every room that looks same.
Where's this shit out?
It's by the portal.
Oh, I see. Wahoo!
Personally, yeah. Okay, what other lore are you missing? You've got all the space pirate stuff. You've got all the key bearer stuff except this.
Research seems to be done.
Research is done. We're not worried about research.
Lore, I think, is just the cadre thing.
What about history? Is that done?
No. We're
Oh
missing
dear.
a golden age.
Okay, let me see the names of what you got then.
We jamming.
Light of Aether, Origins, Our Heritage, Paradise, Object, Saving Aether. You're missing Saving Aether. Oh god damn it. It's at the Agon Wastes energy controller.
What the?
Luckily, you can just warp there. It's fine.
Maybe that's one where I croaked and didn't rescan or something. Kind of hard to believe we'd miss one there. It could be hidden around some corner, I guess.
Yeah, so you can just go up to the temple directly from here and jump over to Agon, get that, jump over to Sanctuary, get the final scan. And then from there, it's just creatures, which I think is only Emperor and Dark Service.
Yeah, I would say the Light World music's all solid. I mean, I don't know if much of it like beats out the average Prime 1 song, but there's good shit. Dark World is all completely forgettable music. Is there even music in the Dark World? I don't even know. And I literally have been playing it. I couldn't actually tell you if there's been a whole lot of tunes. Everything memorable is Light World.
There's a timeline out there where we got Dark World music that was just like crazy techno shit.
I like the, is it the wastes? And the starting area, light music just fine. I like most of the Light World music fine. It's not like huge hits, but yeah, yeah. I don't remember the original very well. Probably for that reason. Yeah. Wait, 255 is right? Well, there was
Yes.
250 before the bonus one?
No.
Does it just not count it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in this game, the way that the upgrades stack up to 100%, they included an extra missile expansion, and it got us to 255. Because you get 5 from the Seekers. And by going beyond 255 with the double missile launcher you picked up at the start, it doesn't go to 260, it just stays.
Oh, okay. Oh, I remember this song for sure when you hear it. The doo doo doo. This one's got a much more sinister vibe. But I mean, the atmosphere is more that way, anyways. It's funny because this is like the dark game, but I would say most of the 2D ones have a much darker, sinister vibe and don't all need to be boring gray. I love that one just because I don't care much for the the melody that starts popping in. I guess the instrumentation for some reason I'm not into, but. Where the lore at? Around this corner. No yawning. Is it transferred?
Oh, please.
Is everybody yawning now? I've had no caffeine today. I don't know if I want to make coffee with work tomorrow. I want to have bad sleep.
Where are you going?
I was gonna go give a kissy to that door. It's a good looking door.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pull you back from the edge of the cliff there.
Cliff. See if they've announced something. One sec. Huh. I think I uninstalled the Rewinder. I think I decided I didn't want to play it. I think so. Yeah. What about another Crab's Treasure? You guys check that out?
It seemed okay.
Was it long?
I don't know.
Yeah, but Citizen Sleeper 2 is not leaving Game Pass. I don't know what is, but another Crab's Treasure maybe will.
Yeah, welcome to my fucking hell, where I recommend something and it's... Well,
Okay, we're literally
in
playing Prime 2 right
in
now.
a couple of years, you floated this idea
Of what?
of playing Prime 2 again. You brought it up. I didn't come to you and go, hey, you should replay Metroid Prime 2. It's gonna be fun.
You literally did a week ago. We've always said we're gonna do all
You
three.
brought this up in the first fucking place.
Hey man, we're spending time here. We're having fun. Isn't that the entire idea, man?
No, the idea is to fucking reach into your skull and jewel your brain until you do the thing I want you to do.
This isn't enough for him.
Fucking SMT Toho, everyone would love it. The people would clap. They'd come out and they'd fucking clap their ass cheeks together and they'd be like, hell yeah.
Nobody needs to stream anything personally for me. I'm always streaming so much, or if I'm not streaming, I'm usually doing shit. It's tough. I try to catch what I can, but it's pretty hard to catch a full playthrough. Glad I caught the
Jesus.
end though. You said the dynamo.
Dynamo works. It's
Where?
right there. Yeah, it's the bit with the portal.
Yeah, I don't plan on playing it myself now. That's how I handle a lot of remakes. I'll watch other people if I can. But
I already know shit.
I can watch VODs sometimes, but people in here you want to catch alive to chit chat. It's harder to do.
Like, we knew Ever 17 remake was gonna be shit ever since basically anything. Because the only go straight instead. Because it might be a scan that's not there. Because there's two parts to that, remember?
Dynamo access.
Because the only time people said anything nice about Ever 17 360, it was like biting their tongue.
I just think it's crazy they had the balls to put the hubristic or Chiamari Vision up as like the one to sell. And not just the original, man. I guess you just can't own it.
Probably because the fucking staff there is so detached from the reality of the situation, they just think newer is better.
I think that's the case in a lot of shit. Are you gonna be watching Raging Loop again?
Are you gonna stream Raging Loop? It's illegal to stream that game.
Sam's gonna stream it. It was illegal to stream Ever 17.
Yeah. One dark shot should kill these guys.
I'll definitely catch what I can. Definitely gotta catch the ending and epilogue.
It was illegal to stream Root Double, but no longer.
Has Raging Loop really got a ban on
Yeah.
it? I think they forgot about that a day after
I don't
it
think
came
anyone
out.
cares anymore. I mean, Rose Guns Days has one too. Who cares?
I feel like it can only be beneficial at this point to have anybody talking about your game.
Well, that's another reason why. Yeah, there's his buy. There's another reason why you should stream Raging Loop. Oh, sorry, Rose Guns Days. Game's right there.
Yeah, relax. He's so impatient today.
Is because when the Manga Gamer re-release of the thing comes out, they might actually start policing that.
Policing what?
The stream ban on Rose Guns Days.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but there was one, and I'm pretty sure that the translation was done by Manga Gamer in the first place, and they lost the rights. And if they renew it, which they're doing, they might do it again.
When are they doing that?
I don't fucking know.
How do you know they're doing it? They're just saying they might?
They're re-releasing Rose Guns Days. It's a known thing. They're putting it on Steam. The license had expired, and they're like redoing it. Show me your damn logbook. What creatures are you missing? It shouldn't be anything.
Lore's done. Okay. Dark Ether. Ing's done. Darklings are done. Guardians are done. Those are just gonna have an Ing, like Emperor thing.
Yes.
Off-world. Pirates are done.
It's just Dark Salmons.
Metroids are done. Dark Salmons, that's a lot. And
Aether should be done.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good then. Go ahead. To the end of the game with you.
To the end. Let me get the full Little finale. Little chit chat. Hey, you're playing what? Time Travelers? I don't know that game. I'm sure I've heard of it. I'm sure I have it on my list. I don't know.
Yeah, so this was like 9 months ago. Mega Gamer announced that they're putting Rose Guns Days, upscale, multilingual, Mega Gamer and Steam. There was no release date given, and it's going to be released in 4 chapters at one, like over time, like normal, for some fucking reason. But it's been 9 months. I would not be surprised if they came out with the first one relatively soon, considering translation's like done.
True. Yeah.
So if you want to avoid Discord streaming it, you should probably do it sooner than later.
He's trying to play it straight, man. He's played his trump
I'm
card.
literally giving you explicit, logical reasons why you should do this soon.
And on the inside, he's gleefully cackling. It's madness. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
Out here handing you some wet wipes and saying, bro, before you go in the porta potty, take these. Like,
Take these,
he's
mate.
mocking me.
Think to yourself. Think deep within. Are you? Yes. He might not even know he's doing it, but he is. Damn. Lost man got an ass like that. Will I get an ammo station?
I don't know. Better go to the ship.
I've played almost nothing but bangers this year. Time for you guys to broaden your horizons, right?
No, I don't think I will.
Is the ship one? Is that actually over here?
Oh, it's the big fucking save right there. Considering it's called landing site and all.
The left side. Transport C. Sam spent 100% of his time streaming ever playing shit. What's that tell you? Makes you think. You did do 5 minutes of Prime Pinball. Some fucking respect to Prime Pinball.
That's it. Don't make me tell the Prime Pinball story again.
We know. I even thought about doing an after stream of it today, but I might save it for corruption. Do you like beat that game? Is there like a campaign, or do you just kind of play rounds?
You beat that game. You go through it in order of the levels. There's not a level for every area. You do go through it in order. And at the end you get scored. You might be able to loop, but I think it ends on the Ridley fight.
You have to get a certain amount of score to win a round?
I don't think so.
Huh.
It's just pinball.
is pinball, man? It's pinball where you shoot shit, man.
Yeah.
That ain't no normal pinball. It's prime pinball. 86%. I've already played Sonic Pinball. Pretty sure I beat it. I played it on the Genesis Collection. Back on the 360. So it's been like a decade. Didn't stream it, I just played it. I suppose.
Gotta stream Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
I already played it.
Gotta stream
But I haven't
Sonic
streamed it.
3D Blast.
Yeah, I need to play that one. I thought about doing remnants of Sonic Marathon the Shaft or some shit, or Marathon. It's all the random ass like Sonic games I haven't played.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find a fucking warp, Jimmy. Fucking hate this goddamn. Did I just take that warp?
No.
Why? Why do they do this? I've already done Sonic the Fighters on stream. Unless there's a sequel. I haven't beat it. I don't beat the arcade mode. It's a pain in the ass. Not the chaff. What's another word for like the waste? Scraps.
Dregs.
The dregs of Sonic, yeah. Stuff that nobody even talks about and isn't that good anyways.
The UK family-owned bar with the gutter bathroom of Sonic.
Hey man, there's some soul at least in that.
There's some soil in it.
The wheel. I don't think it was the Gems collection, no. It was the Genesis collection. Let me see. What is it called? Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. I don't think I beat every one of these games either. I think I just picked out a few. Put the ones on my list that I actually played through. I actually wish I still had this. I rented it. I guess 3D Blast was in there. I don't think I beat it though. There's not too many Sonic games in this list. Yeah. I think I just dabbled in most of them. Yeah, that must be the Gems collection. I remember seeing that one, but I didn't play that. I ended up doing Sonic 1, 2, and Knuckles on stream. I own Sonic 1 on the Genesis. But I don't think I ever beat it, and then I didn't beat it on that list either. Until I streamed him. I care enough to finally beat him. Oh, really? I figured that kind of emulation was just solved.
Oh, he's thinking about 3U.
I am. I like playing with this guy, so. 3U could be fun. We could dunk on it the whole time.
Oh, the underwater combat. Oh.
We'd have to figure it out, though.
I mean, I've already got Seaman.
Hmm?
I've already got Seaman. That's how I played Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD.
Yeah, I've never used
And this is being emulated right now. Fuck you, Nintendo.
What the fuck? Why does this guy say this kind of shit now? He hates the stream.
It's funny. Everyone clap.
They'll have weird controls. Yeah, that was like when I was playing Kirby's, what's it called? Was it Kirby's Pinball?
Tilt and Tumble.
Tilt and Tumble, yeah. Kinda had to use a stick for that. Not easy to stream.
It's a hell game. It sucks because every time there's a conversation about Kirby, someone will pipe up, they'll jump in and go, "Oh, well, there's no bad Kirby games. They're all like average or worse." And I'm like, no.
It's not true at all.
If you want to ignore all the spin-off shit and only look at like fucking Dreamland and Kirby 64 and Forgotten Land, like, okay. Like, none of those are bad.
Yeah,
The main Kirby, heavy quotation marks, is good. But there's a lot of bad Kirby games.
What's up, Sim?
It's a lot of mediocre Kirby games.
Yeah, I would say
there's
it's
a lot of Kirby games.
Generally made up of mediocre games, with a couple pretty bad ones like the DDD one and the Gotcha one and the Party one and all that.
Fucking Arena.
Yeah, the multiple of those.
Kirby Masters of Arena.
I don't think people think about the spin-offs as much as they should, but like the vast majority of Kirby games are, well, not the vast majority. I'd say half of Kirby's games are spin-offs.
In you go.
Oh.
Okay, I guess not.
Fell. Should double check for scans anyways. I think it's just creatures.
It's Guardian, Metamorphosis, and Dark Sands. That's it.
Yeah, the GameCube controller sounds fucked. I don't know why, because B is like the perfect button to shoot, with A being the big fat one you can jump on. I am using Waper. Like I said, I mean, I own this game. I was literally going to play it physically, but I thought this would be easier. It wasn't. I'll probably play Corruption on Physical. We gotta get all the waggling. Yeah, I don't get people who like the GBA Kirby, the Metroidvania one. I mean, if you like it, whatever, I guess, but I think it fucking sucked. Huge ass. That was my least favorite, like, mainline Kirby. Amazing Mirror, it's called.
Wow.
Are you cool enough to be using a wave rig, godot? You got one?
I think I still have original GameCube controller.
That's not what I asked.
It's the answer you got. Time to scan.
What color's my GameCube? Purple. The classic. I've got a purple controller and an orange controller. Then the wave rig. I don't get why people like the other side scrollers more. They're all about the same to me. You mean like you like Amazing Mirror? And you wonder why people like the other ones more? I think most of them are medium. Where's my Kirby 3 list one? Silver. If it's not clear, it's not cool, man. Yeah, the Adventures remake or Return to Dreamland is kind of whatever. Why is this translucent inside? That made it medium. There's a lot of... I wouldn't say that. Amazing Mirror makes you rerun through everything like a Star Fox. You don't get to go backwards. It's all linear with branching. It's a fucking pain in the ass. And it gets rid of the Superstar Saga extra abilities and goes back to Dreamland boring ass like one button controls, which I think was a mistake. But most Kirby games did that. I don't know why it took them until all the way till Return to Dreamland. Oh, Nightmare in Dreamland was the remake. Return to Dreamland was the one where they brought back the Superstar Ultra bullshit. This is my fucking tier list, right? Yeah, I put Amazing Mirror in fucking bottom tier. I fucking hate it. I thought it was such a pain in the ass to play and it's so boring. I mean, it's not like inherently like way different than your average Kirby, but your average Kirby isn't like godly anyway. So like having just like bad level design, and it was mostly just tunnels and shit, right? It's not even like interesting levels. They're all like very tight tunnels where you have to kill everything, but then you're redoing half of it. Like just having that be bad was enough. Was there a multiplayer in Amazing Mirror? I felt like there was some kind of multiplayer mechanic, but I don't remember.
Oh, how far are we falling? Kirby Fighters Deluxe.
Yeah, everything on that row success. The row above it is alright. Like pinball and shit's fine. Then it's just like solid games, and then the good ones I'd say are probably orange and red. There
Yeah, Air
was.
Ride, Air Ride is cool. City Trial is cool, but it's really tiny.
You're right, it's cute, but it gets out just completely dumpstered by most racers at the time. The novelty of like city trial and multiplayer is pretty much it.
And all the longevity of that game is realizing that it's fucking impossible to get parts you want in City Trial.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm in the minority, I guess, on the Amazing Mirror, but yeah, I did not enjoy that game at all when we did the whole marathon. And it definitely wasn't from being like tired of Kirby because it was like the middle of the road game. What's this motherfucker's deal?
Ooh, I'm scanning the boss. You excited for the super long fight? This is when you're gonna learn or die. I would recommend using Annihilator normal shots on this. You could use Seekers, but you can just...
It's just easier than this.
Oh, you're scanning? Oh. Alright, so this is where the Sonic Boom comes in. So he can change the direction of his rotation here on the fly, but if you've got it lined up, you pop a Sonic Boom in there. Also, he'll be
Okay. It's fucking annoying. Awesome.
Yeah, the first one's usually a wash due to hee funny scans.
Scanning, it's a waste of time, yeah.
But I mean, think of the completion.
Yeah, it literally never stops fucking moving, man. This shit's probably free on Prime Hack, man. Having to actually turn yourself all the way up is the biggest problem.
Yeah, it's not worth going for a second Sonic Boom. You can just pepper him with little shots.
I don't think I ever considered this a god boss, but
Time to scan it again.
definitely challenging enough.
This is the free phase. This is where you get all your HP back. You can just fucking power bomb.
I'm gonna just do one power bomb.
No. I mean, you're not going to clear the phase by doing it, but you can get near one of these, drop a power bomb, and it'll kill all the nearby egg. Because these guys spawn it. Yeah,
That's right.
You still got to pick up the HP. That helps.
Give me my health.
There's no use for power bombs otherwise in the fight.
There's no use for power bombs in pretty much any fight in Prime, I feel like.
I mean, they're really good on efficient Metroids.
I can't hear you. This boss is loud.
I said they're really good in Prime 1 on efficient Metroids. So in this phase, if you line up the screw attack perfectly, he just fucking dies. But it's like impossible.
Oh, fuck that.
He will shoot out clusters of enemies, like in the chicken fight. And when he shoots out the clusters, you can use like the dark burst or light burst to get a bunch of ammo back. Sonic Boom might do both, but it's more expensive.
Yeah, I don't have the ammo.
You want to be using power, because his heart changes color. Right now it's neutral. You can only stun him. It'll go dark or light. Annihilator will hit both.
I think we got all the scans. I think it's 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. You only need to scan Dark Samus twice.
What's this guy waiting for?
Do you like his design where he has a leg right in front of his mouth?
Yeah. I like when he just sits there and does nothing. That's my favorite part of the fight.
I mean, I guess you could try screw attacking into him if you want. You just gotta initiate it like right under his chin.
I hit him. What's it?
It's gotta like get inside his heart.
So you have to like clip into him essentially?
Huh. Okay, I just watched a video of someone doing it. They like, that jump he just did, they did a screw attack underneath him as he was doing it. They like stood on the edge of the arena and phase on to bait him into doing it. And then did a screw attack and he landed on him. That's pretty fun. Hey, it's the little dudes. You see why you get these now? They're awesome.
There's like 2 fights that you get some refills on. I mean, that's better than not using them at all like in the first game.
Yeah, it's better than the fucking flamethrower.
The first game has better beams anyways. I hate Dark Beam, it's so slow. So like super hard on this guy.
I mean, you could go for the screw attack. You could do it. It would be awesome and cool and epic.
You have to do it when he's jumping though?
I guess.
And you have to be on the very edge. I don't want to restart the fight.
Yeah, like if he does that jump, if you're screw attacking, I think if he lands on you, he just fucking dies. Based on the video I just saw. Or it might not be that he lands on you, it might be that your hitbox,
much more precise than it seems though.
Like his hitbox clips into you as he's moving down.
Yeah.
The man stands on the fucking edge and just double jumps over and over, ready to go.
Yeah, but if you fuck it up enough, I gotta redo this whole fucking fight, so probably not.
Yeah. That's part of the fun.
If it was phase 1, maybe. He doesn't even do the jump every time. Like max distance.
To me, it feels awesome to be using Power Beam on the final boss.
No missiles. So everybody needs to be immune to missiles in Prime 2. This phase sucks.
Yeah.
Too fucking slow. Is that Bradley? Why does he do this? Did the fight could just keep going?
I don't know.
What the hell were they thinking? Are they like, we don't want to waste ammo, so they gotta make sure it's not?
I'm unsure if they intended it as like a time to get behind him and hit the hole on his back or what.
Must be. I don't even think anybody really does that.
They don't, because it's fucking impossible.
Yeah. You can't even do charge shots on this guy because he moves so
You
much.
could super missile.
Okay. That works. I think I tried earlier, it didn't happen. I think it was just because I hit his mouth. I need more attacks that keep me out of business for 10 hours. Yeah, it's just a tedious boss. I mean, it's the perfect boss for this game. Tedious boss, tedious game.
With this much ammo, you could probably have the Annihilator and just fucking pepper him.
Yeah. Do I need to save ammo for Dark Samus?
Not really.
So much guaranteed damage on this motherfucker. Waiting for you, bub. I don't know if when he charges out, you're supposed to do like a Metroid Prime and like go underground a little bit, but
I never really figured out what the fuck they meant by that. I don't know if anyone knows. It's just Becco's things. chomping my lip.
I'm closing my mouth.
You want to hit me? No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. I can't see you, can't see me.
My man is fucking sight jacking right now. It's a siren reference.
This guy is worse than I remembered. Compare this one to Prime. Prime's a long fight, but pretty cool.
Prime's a longer fight than that.
And Prime doesn't fucking stop you from attacking, you just swap a bunch. Well, it's kind of more hype because you're jumping down in the hole after and shit. This guy's just kind of hanging out. Yeah, they must have wanted you to go to the hole in his back, but it's like the smallest thing and it only is open for like a little bit because his mouth is closed for 2 seconds. So, hear me out. What if Samus just left with the light? Just like left the planet?
I think it would be fine.
What would even happen? Like, could she use it? What, she has this much power and she's just hanging out with it. Does she even get like a super juice by then? I don't remember.
Aether is like okay now. I mean, Dark Aether would fucking explode like it normally does. But
that's it for the rest of
the light world, it
Let me
might
see.
eventually like blow. No, you cannot say. Get the fuck down there. Get down there.
But all the stasis bug men, there's so many of them. They never specified, but there's gotta be so many.
Doom 1 bug, man. No. There's like dozens of them.
Dozens of bug men.
Yeah, they're in stasis.
Think about all the sporbs and the grinchlers.
Is it worth having a universe without Sporb? Enter.
Crazy Samus. Kino. I can't shake her.
You can just spam Annihilator pretty much.
I'm sure that's gonna attack.
Yeah. But you will go Echo. Okay, you're in phase 2. You're done spamming. Remember how this goes?
I have to stand in the foul zone, maybe? Oh, draw
Yeah,
in the foul zone.
Yeah, you can just switch to Power Beam, and every time that the bubble like swells out like it just did and shoots out these blue things, you fucking walk around strafing and collect them. Otherwise, you dodge.
These ones.
Yeah, you don't want to dodge, you just want to walk into them while holding the charge.
Oh, unless it's the big purple. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Oh, great. I got pushed into the Phazon, but I was sucking up the Phazon.
You want to be the appropriate distance. You cannot do any damage aside from that, like peppering here.
Maybe a couple of hits. Not many though. Why do I keep getting fucking hit by this shit, dude?
Because you keep getting hit by the particles instead of sucking them. You gotta bob and weave, man. It's precise.
For me, it's the gimmick fight. I think it was cooler going super juiced mode against Metroid Prime.
Yeah, it was. It's cooler what they do in Prime 3 as well.
Yes. You're on a timer. Enjoy the gimmick. Of course. Can't tell if she's invincible or not sometimes.
Imagine this on hard mode. Yeah, if you're gonna skip one, this is the one to skip.
Yeah.
It's a good game overall, but it's not gonna grab you by the weenus and go, hey, this is some atmosphere right here, baby.
Yeah, this is the next level.
I mean, Prime 3's atmosphere is not crazy good, but it's like, there's some good stuff.
Oh, she still did it anyways. After you, I'm not on a timer or anything. And I forgot how repetitive this phase was, dude. Yeah. Jesus Christ. This one was way better than my memories, dude.
Broken.
Yeah. This shit was best left to memory, man.
Oh man, do you want to play Corruption and get every like achievement?
Sorry, it's really loud.
Do you want to play Corruption and get every achievement?
I mean, I've done the different difficulties on it before.
No, the achievements.
I don't remember.
There's in-game credits.
We'll see. It's not like
the answer is
missable.
No.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that because like one of the first and most missable achievements in that fucking game is the Ridley tubes section on Narayan at the start. You remember when you're like going through the tubes and he's clamping down and blasting and shit? One of the first voucher things that you get rewarded for in that game is going through the tube section without taking any damage.
No, I don't want to do any missable shit. I don't want to just play
that shit's fucking like unhinged and unfun. It is so hard.
No, fuck that. Yeah. Why were the first two Dark Samus fights so much better than this one? They had to have some epic new gimmick. The gimmick in the first game was you just gotta go apeshit, and it was cool. At least the intro cutscene was good. Amos could just tell this motherfucker was inches from death, but she's that good.
She is that good.
Didn't I mean, I guess she's killed a lot of shit. You can tell she heard the death rows are rolling. Keeping the gun arm stiff. Never know when you need to do some shooting. Why did she come out in the ball?
She boosted.
I never done that.
Speed.
That was an option?
No.
I haven't even returned the energy yet. We killed him first. Oh, my 2 Mothman.
Dozens
Dozens of them in stasis.
Well, you could actually see their stasis pods.
Like he's celebrating a little early. They haven't even put the shit fully together.
You remember the room right below this one where you found the big bug?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're in pods on the walls.
Lost another suit.
2 suits.
At least this one made sense, I guess, because she was borrowing the energy or some shit.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, sure. My ship done yet? Keto. Had a couple cool scenes at least.
She's so cool.
You know, it'd be cooler if she was screaming, doing swag poses, and acting.
I think it would be
too,
very awesome
way
if
too badass.
when she crashed into the cave at the beginning here, she went, fuck.
Look. Yeah, the wave's good. I like the personality they gave her in this more than in like Dread, but I'll take Dread over Other M or something. At least they try to make her cool. I'll take that over anything. What if she couldn't breathe the oxygen? Or if she couldn't breathe the atmosphere? She took her suit off right there for no reason. What the hell was she thinking? I guess she knew, man. Did they ever get her face right? Is it the third game? Does her face look alright? She looks super different. Every fucking
Well, in the
game.
third game, she vomits, which is based.
For godot, it's the vomit.
What, did you forget?
Yeah, I remember that. I've seen the GIF multiple times. She's got the juice, the Phazon juice.
Oh, again, Drada. Got Drada.
We won. What do we think about Metroid Prime 2 Echoes?
I think it's a 7 out of 10 game.
Yeah. So,
I think the diehards who swear this is the best one are pure brain-rotted contrarians. They have to be cold.
Definitely would say contrarians. It's a good time because it's a Metroid Prime game, but falling so closely behind one definitely would make all of the problems this has like extra highlighted. Like the backtracking, the like time it takes to go through the dark world, to get out of the dark world, get in the light world, go up an elevator, go to a warp, and all that. It's very unnecessary for how little change you ever have. In traversal, almost always the same outside double jump. Otherwise it's just lock and key situations. I don't think there's enough variety of like music and visuals and it's got a very like gamey setup with the 3 doohickeys and then the 3 keys to get the 3 doohickeys and then the 9 keys, and it makes it feel a lot more repetitive. They try to do some cool stuff with lore and Federation dudes and set Dark Samus and all that, but yeah, I mean it is harder, I guess, but a lot of the bosses are more annoying than anything.
The bosses and Echoes are so good. Oh, with the bosses. Let's run through them. The fucking space jump Guardian has 1 attack. It jumps. That's it. The Morph Ball Bomb Guardian dies in like 10 seconds and has 1 attack. It shoots a bomb. The Boost Guardian is cool, but also is like really fucking punishing for early on. Like if you have not been thorough and gotten every E-Tank up to that point, you're toast. That is way too hard for the average person. The Tube Droid is a famous guy. We like him. I'm talking about the major like upgrade guardians, like the Grapple Guardian. It's got an interesting gimmick, I guess, but it's really not too engaging because you're just circling a fucking pillar the entire fight. Spider Ball Guardian, we don't talk about him.
100% what up? Yeah, it's just there's like cute bosses. A lot of the time they're visually extremely repetitive because they're all like Ing. Prime 1 has much more varied bosses, regardless of what you think of the quality of the fights.
Yeah, because people will praise this game and go, "Oh, but the bosses are so good." But the majority of bosses are not good. They're talking about the 3 big ones.
Yeah, I was like, most of this game is mini bosses that are fine, but like the best bosses are like the fucking robot guy, the moth. What was the other one?
Yeah, you have a Morbus, Chica, and Quadraxis. Those are fine.
Yeah,
they're good.
And it's like 3 bosses for like a 20+ hour game, and then you get to the finale and like Ing's one of the shittier of the major bosses, and this is the worst Dark Samus fight easily. Because they wanted to have it be some epic new gimmick, and then it lasts for way too long. Hard mode active. No thanks.
Replay.
What is this? Reading about this bill being passed in your state. If you own Persona, you're going to jail. Whoa. Is that Dark Samus? How does she travel? Does she just kind of launch herself places?
I don't fucking know.
How does she know where to travel to? Does she sense the phasm?
Senses the chasm.
The chasm. Yeah, I don't know. It's a game that just doesn't have as strong of a flow between the levels. Doesn't have the variety in the levels or the enemies. Doesn't even really have the variety in like abilities at times. A lot of it's the same shit from Prime, and the new stuff is like what, Sonar is not very interesting. Dark Vision's lame as fuck. The 2 beams are more annoying because there's ammo and because one of them's super slow. And half the time it's just unnecessary to use either, and then Annihilator's just like clearly just better than
whereas in Corruption you get straight up beam stacking, which feels good, and the the visor feels good to use in the end game because you can fucking just insta kill guys with it.
Yeah. So this, I don't know. A lot of it's horizontal kind of movements, not really upgrades, and then a lot of it's repetitive. And then on top of that, you've got, like I said, more boring level flow, more gamey repetition to the structure, more dull visuals,
Yeah, because what did they
and a
really
couple good
add
songs.
from Prime 1? They did.
I
They
can't
added the
think.
screw attack.
Which is janky as fucking hell. Instead of just pressing the button and just instantly going into it like in a 2D one, it's like this weird timing, and you gotta make sure you're not using it like too early to even get the third jump. You need enough space, and most of the level design is not made for it, so it's only used in a couple spots.
Shout out to the main menu playing this video, by the way. Just showing you the screw attack.
She had light suit on. No, you saw
and then that's the room before Emperor Ing.
Best.
Like, so you have the screw attack, which is, I mean, fine, you can add that, and you have boosting off of spider ball tracks, just new, which is like okay, but that's about it. It's part of the movement, and you get the dark and light beam back to back, and they're just the fucking ice and plasma beam from the first game. Like, okay, all right, I guess. And then because they did that, they have to put the two visors close to each other. Since they don't have other upgrades to fucking fill out the space, you get the dark visor, and then like immediately you go to Sanctuary, and you have to do a little bit of shit, turn around to go back to Torvis, and then turn around and go back to Sanctuary, and you get the Echo visor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, two visors that are like the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's like a worse, or almost equal rendition of like one of the visors in Prime. They just don't look as cool either. Like, you know, when you think in like reality, like, you know, hey, what's like, you know, what is wrong with my screen, dude? Why does this happen? My screen is like completely black. Yeah, when you think of like reality, you're like, oh, like, you know, negative, or like, you know, yeah, you can ultraviolet thermals, night vision, stuff like that, or like X-ray. It's like those are like cool ones, and like that's what they do in the first one. So it's like I'm not quite sure what they were thinking with UFO 50 update queue. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the beams. Is dark beam and light beam are literally just ice and plasma. The only difference there is the light beam's charge shot is differentiated from the plasma beam charge shot. That's it.
Yeah, and so that's kind of part of the problemo. Is if you know your shit, it also seems a little more asset flippy than usual. So I don't know. It's like it's still fun because it's kind of like RE3 remake. It's fun because of the one before it, and less because of something they particularly do. I would say. But yeah. Man, this might take too long to set up. I was thinking of doing some pinball, but I think we'll have to restart the stream for it if I do. I'm having issues. I haven't touched the DS anything in forever. Yeah, I'll just close it. We'll maybe do it in a bit. I need to change all sorts of shit. Maybe we can get Godot on the mic for it. But yeah, so I mean, overall, it's fun. It's cool. I don't know if I'd want to play Prime 2 again unless we're just doing like a big sing along of the whole series or something. But we'll definitely be doing Corruption before 4 comes out. 100%. Discuss that some more. Yeah. Is there more we want to chat about on this? I'm down to talk about whatever if you guys are. If I missed anything.
Is Hunters worth playing? Eh.
I mean, it's cute, but I feel like the multiplayer is what people even cared about. I don't know. I'd like to play through the whole thing maybe before 4 as well. I don't think I even beat it on the DS, and I like Prime. Yeah. It's a novelty more than it is, I think, something that's like a necessity, probably. Swap something out real quick, guys. Gotta hold the fort. I'm gonna take a piss too.
Like with Hunters, it's okay. It doesn't have crazy good level design, but it's all right. If you just want to play something. The really fucked up part about that game is if you want to go for completion, literally every object you can scan counts for scan completion. Everything, every last one. And as a trade off, there's not as much to scan in that game, but it's still true. Also, the bosses. We have to talk about the bosses in Metroid Prime Hunters. Um, so there's obviously the other bounty hunters you fight, and they're fine. They're kind of distinct and fine. But there's also you're going to different like areas, and at the end of each one, um, there's a boss, and there's only two types of bosses. Like the end of each area, you'll fight the first one, boss type A, the second one, boss type B. So there's two different ones. But then in area 3, you'll fight boss type A with a little twist on it. It's the same fucking thing. And then B with a twist on it. And it just goes back and forth. So the combat's not that hot.
I don't remember if I bought Hunters on the Wii U. Did I? I own Hunters on the DS, but I bought a bunch of shit on the Wii U before the shop closed, and then I was also gonna break
I'm
it at
sorry,
some
but
point.
I don't have an answer to your question.
I feel like I would have told you so. I probably didn't. Thought you were the answers guy.
No, that's Mr. Silent Hill F.
Well, we shoot the shit. I'll set this up. I was gonna save this for
Prime Pinball has a crazy soundtrack.
yeah, I listened to a little bit last night. Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, I had a lot of fun streaming it with Cody, but it was a much more negative experience overall than I imagined it would be. And I knew that I felt a
Hey, I
certain way
mean,
about it.
when you look at something and are willing to dissect it, usually it makes the thing seem a bit worse.
Hmm. Depends on how good it is, but yeah, I mean, we were picking apart, I guess, more of the issues. I just think they're more apparent. We've moved pretty far away from the days when this was like brand new too. There's been a lot of Metroidvanias. It's still solid, but
Yeah, but he hasn't played it for like a decade, and I haven't played it for a really long time too.
yeah, I smoothed out a little bit of the rough patches. I still feel generally the same. I still think 2 is like a tedious, visually dull game. That's much worse than the first, but you know, it still had a little bit of a shine to it because of it being a Prime game, and it still kind of does. But I think even less so now. Like I don't feel so shaky on most opinions ever. I mean, I'm willing to change my mind on shit. It happened with like Superstar Ultra and shit, but I've played this one enough in the past that I'm like, you know, let's just. I probably feel about the same as if I replayed it. Just a level of specificity and a magnitude, I guess. Like all the
As it
same issues is just
turns
more
out,
obvious.
it is in fact quite true that usually if you played something when you were younger, you would like it more.
I hated Glover when I was younger.
Yeah,
What happened with that? I
you
still
still
hate
hate it,
Glover.
and you hate it more.
I hate it more now. Yeah.
See? Proving my point.
I just didn't actually finish it back in the day. I knew to not finish everything I fucking started, man.
Like me, the first time I played Super Metroid was, I want to say about 9 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. And I didn't think it was amazing. I thought it was like solid, but it had a lot of problems. But if you play Super Metroid as a kid, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I'd like to do a replay of Super Metroid before we get really into it as well. Been a while.
I mean, I don't think Super Metroid sucks. I
I
think it
think it's good.
has good atmosphere, um, generally cool bosses and mini bosses, but it suffers from sometimes having a lack of direction. Like, obviously, in a Metroidvania, you want the player to feel incentivized to explore, but in Super Metroid, sometimes it's unclear what you need to do to progress. Like, let's be honest here, bombing the tube is not something that would naturally come to everyone. It's not. There's not a visual indicator that necessarily will tell you. And also, the first time you're entering, I think it's the Fantoons area, the the electrical place. Um, there's a bomb block on the floor you have to hit to go under the floor, and the only indication is a little crack on it, and that's like not very clear. Like those are a couple of examples. I think that there could be better signposting in Super Metroid to tell you like, okay, you can do something here. And Super Metroid is really clunky. Like it does not play very well. I understand that there's 5,000 speedrunners for that game and they've got it down to a science and they know exactly how to move around. But if you're just playing Super Metroid casually, it does not feel very good to jump around, and wall jumping sucks. Like it does not feel good. Also, the missile expansions squirrel away everywhere. They don't feel very rewarding because half the time they're in some random fucking wall or they're in some giant fucking room just in a corner somewhere. And like, what do? You come back at the end of the game with the X-ray visor, which does not feel good to use. It doesn't even work on everything, and you use the X-ray visor to just like scan and go, oh, there's a thing. You, and that's it.
You?
Being able to turn off your upgrades is cool, I guess, but you would never do it except for the two beams that can't be on at the same time. Like, there's plenty of stuff in Super Metroid that's just, eh. It's a good game. Obviously, it set a precedent that I think is very important, but it's not blowing my fucking mind.
I think one of my problems with it is it's a little too loose. It's still got a really high scale cap on like movement and everything, but I like the tightness of Zero Mission and stuff a lot better. But I do
Yeah,
think
not only the tightness of Zero Mission, but the way it handles upgrades. Like if you go into a side room in Zero Mission where some upgrade is hidden, generally you have to do a little puzzle for it. There's a little puzzly for you, a little treat,
yeah.
like a speed boost thing.
But I do think that Super Metroid has definitely a lot more bosses that are all pretty memorable, pretty cool, which is neat. A lot of different areas, which is fun. Um, I mean, I don't like stuff like the visor in that, but I mean, otherwise, it's still like a pretty just clean Metroid. It's not like it's like wildly different. It's a little looser. It requires more wonky wall jumps. I don't think it's paced as great as like Zero Mission. I mean, some people would argue the finale, but it's like 20 minutes and there's a really good payoff. Um,
Yeah, in my famous ESA review, heralded by the people as the best ESA review of all time, I mentioned that it was a better designed Metroidvania than Super Metroid because there's no like filler shit everywhere. Every boss feels distinct. I think it's good. Like there's very little wrong with ESA, and it feels somewhat similar to Super Metroid in its structure, like the areas and progression. Fusion is good. I just think it could have used more openness.
it's got kind of that gamey design that kind of this has, and I guess Dread to a certain extent. Dread's like one of the most linear 2D Metroid games until like the very end. But it feels really good to play. So not
Yeah.
a big deal. I don't remember, Sam, did you actually get around to Dread? Or were you still waiting on that one? Yeah.
Yeah, I like Dread the most out of all of them. But
I
I
don't
would
know.
get it if someone said Zero Mission first, just because Dread's music is non existent.
Dread's got one of the worst atmospheres, for sure. But it's probably got the best gameplay.
Visually, it's got good atmosphere. There's
It's
a
got
lot going
high
on.
fidelity, like, and density. I
But
think it's very light.
in terms of music, it's not doing it.
There's a lot of brightness that I don't like. It's a very, like...
A major point in Dread's favor is it has dark sections that feel good. Like, it's not dark like you can't see shit, but it's dark where, like, the lighting is clearly diminished and it feels different. And it's got those like interstitial elevator things that are like the Signalis one. You know what I mean, with the light going over,
Yeah.
and that contributes.
Yeah, I mean,
It's got some
it's got
atmosphere.
budget and stuff, but I found maybe it's just because of the music, but that it was for a Metroid game a little too like sunlight sometimes, which didn't help me.
Yeah, he wants it like the fucking Dark World all the time.
Yeah, no, that's not quite what I mean. I'm not big on Swag Samus either, but I prefer her over um,
Baby Samus.
than Baby Samus and other M Samus. Yeah, Prime 3 is a good time. Prime 3 is more like a Hollywood action movie Prime, and it's good.
Yeah, Prime 3 is just really enjoyable. It has pretty much everything going for it, except some people would say it's too linear, and I'm like, it's not that crazy. And I guess people wouldn't like the ship thing in the second area.
Some people don't like Waggle. It's not really a waggly game, but it's got like nunchuck shit that's a little goofy. But I don't know. I liked it. We'll definitely play it. I don't know if I'll do it like right now, but definitely got quality of life improvements. They actually try to do stuff with it and improve shit and not just side upgrade it.
Yeah, the true curse of Prime 3 is, like I said, the achievements. Fucking unhinged.
Yeah.
And when it came out, oh man, it was so bad when it came out. Because the Wii had this feature online where you could like connect to your friends, and Prime 3 had friend vouchers. So every time you completed a special achievement objective in Prime 3, you would get a little credit, like red, gold, blue, and then there were friend vouchers, which are green credits. And you could only cash in friend vouchers by trading them with your friends. So you had to become friends with someone on your Wii and then trade those after you both had them all. And it was fucking horrible.
Yeah, I don't remember how much of that shit I had. I went pretty hard, but we'll check my file when I play it. I'm definitely not doing Dolphin on that one. I'm going to play it on hardware. Because when I play it on Dolphin, then like my controller will disconnect after a while. It's like I'm just gonna play it literally where it is already. I could probably actually turn it on like right now. That's your tier list, Bruce. I think that's a fair tier list. Like I said, if you like Dread's gameplay, I mean, Samus Returns is like Dread Light. I like it. Unless you mean the originals too. But I doubt you'd put 2 over Fusion. Yeah, I'd probably. I don't know. I need to replay Super Metroid. My list might be kind of similar.
No, the original Metroid 2 is Return of Samus.
Return of Samus.
Remember that. It's important.
Wish there was a way to like end a VOD, but like still keep the stream on. You know, just like cut the VOD. I think there's a way on YouTube, but because I'm gonna have to restart the stream here. Not local recording, just like I want the Prime Pinball to be on a different VOD so I can just export it to YouTube easily. But if I left it on this one, I have to go in and highlight it manually and then wait for that process and then export it. And it's just easier just to raw export. All right. I'm gonna